That was 3.
Oh,
that
okay.
was 4. This is 2. That was 1. All my Sunday games were the ones that I needed to watch. I'm watching the Broncos game with you just so I can sit there and go. And you can yell at the TV.
I am.
What the fuck did you? I probably won't be over here though to have you yell at the TV.
Watching. This is must watch. As you obviously know.
This is must watch for him at a bar.
I am a huge Broncos fan at heart, so I am. Watching this game is this game here. Should be called a Medic Bowl for the Steelers because they are walking.
Medic Bowl.
They are walking into this game limping and.
They're not even walking into the game.
Yeah,
they're getting push carted in.
I mean, this game here, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to speak too much on it, man, because I'm trying to stay out of it as a fan. But I tell you what, I'm glad that Peyton can get a shot at trying to redeem himself, close his career if it happens to be a magical run for my Broncos and everything like that. And the thing about Peyton, what he did pretty well is that, which he still has been doing for years, is that he's able to read the defenses better than Brock can, obviously, to change the play if it needs to be. This game here, if we're going to have any kind of success, is that you have to get success from your running game. You have to get success from Anderson and Hillman, and you cannot turn over the ball like you did in that Chargers game and expect to pull it out against the Steelers because the Steelers' offense is so potent, even with Big Ben hurt, and he still can make plays with those players there. Now, I know Brown is his main guy, and apparently everybody thought that he was faking that injury, and
not everybody.
Pac-Man
One guy thought it.
Pac-Man thought he was faking.
He went, and then he had to. He said, "I'm sorry."
He had to apologize, but he
was an ass.
Yeah, so this game got a lot of storylines to it, man. This one here, there was the offensive lineman on their team. I forgot his name, but he took out Dave Bruton Jr. with a cheap shot. So you best believe the Broncos fans are remembering this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that's my storylines. I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna let Kevin make his pick, and then I'm closing it because I'm not making a pick.
My pick would have been the Steelers if everybody wouldn't have died last week. But now I'm having to pick the Broncos because the Steelers just don't have enough. They don't have enough right now. Big Ben's arm is probably at maybe 80%. Maybe 80%. I don't even think it's going to be that much. When he threw a 25-yard pass at the end of the game and then he told the offensive coordinator, don't call no more of those. Because he couldn't throw it. It's one of those things. I really want to pick the Steelers because I really thought the Steelers would win this game if they made it. But then with all that crap that happened in the Cincinnati game, I just can't do it in without going. I don't want to hesitate on my pick. I want to be right there with it. But I'll go with the Broncos.
All right, yeah.
Only time you'll ever hear me say that.
I'm not picking them. I'm just going to watch the game.
He said I ain't jinxing shit.
I'm not jinxing anything because, as I saw last year, Aaron Rodgers with a bad ankle, foot, whatever he had.
Whatever. He had a bad whole left side of his leg.
Almost beat the Seattle Seahawks. Anything's possible. I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to use my team, and I hope my defense does not take them lightly because Biggin's hurt and everything like that. I'm just expecting a good game, and I will watch them and be where I am as a Broncos fan and probably yell at TV a little bit and yeah, I don't know if Kevin's going to be there, but I'm debating if I want to go watch it somewhere and get some wings or whatnot.
You better not, because you end up throwing wings at people when you punch them down.
If they end up, I just walk out and just start crying somewhere. Kevin like, where Cortez at? I'm over here on Danes Point Bridge.
I'm jumping. Don't jump, Cortez.
Man, just started off.
You didn't even jump after the Super Bowl. Don't jump now.
Don't jump now. No, that should do it. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it was going to be a quick podcast. Kevin's got to go back over to his family. He's got his young one over there. So
yep, you can find me at KevinC2415 on Twitter. I'm out. See y'all later.
He is out. So, yeah, thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. You can also find the podcast if you want to. You listen to us throughout the week. We'll definitely do more content. We had to do a Saturday podcast to fit it in because our schedules are crazy right now. Also, you can find me on Twitter at @CP. As you heard, Kevin, he already said his Twitter name. If you want to get the podcast content, you can go to CP.podomatic.com. You also can go on Facebook and type in Balls Not Court Podcast and get the content there. Elsewhere, you can get the content. You go to iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher. You got Windows. You can't say Zune anymore because they don't have Zune anymore. There's multiple places you can get the podcast at. YouTube is another place that is there, and it's just in different links. So Spreaker is another one that I should have said. And you can get the podcast everywhere to listen to us. You have any questions, any feedback, any thoughts, and anything, shoot us any information that you can by Twitter or Facebook or however you use the information to get to us this day. That should do it for us. Speaking for Kevin Carter, this is Cortez Paul. This is the Balls in Your Court Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy football weekend.